coming up, who's not only a doctor, but she's also running for public advocate of the city of New York. Welcome for Dr. Devi.
I am a physician. I'm also a person.
Gabby, you run for president.
I am a physician. I worked every day of the pandemic treating sick people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I had COVID myself.
Thank you.
I had COVID myself when I was pregnant, and I also am against the mandates.
Thank you.
I'm against them for many reasons. Let me just go through them. So first, let me just, yes, yes, to answer your question, I'm against the mandates, but let me just explain a few reasons. So first, I'm in favor of freedom. I'm running for office because I love this city, and I'm against all the polarization that we have that's been created by the mismanagement and the bureaucracy that our elected leaders have put us through. So when this city was hit by the virus, I stayed here. I stayed here to fight against the virus, to take care of sick people. I'm a pain physician, so I don't treat patients with COVID, but I treated the people that we were trying to protect from the virus. And the city had no plan for those patients. So when the daycares and the schools were closed and there was no plan to treat those children, I had to send my child away. I thought she would be gone for 2 weeks. I didn't see her again for 8 months because there was no plan. So listen.
Stop it. Can someone get him out of here? Get him out of here. Get him out. Don't touch him. Why is it always violence? Why do they have to try to storm the stage every time? Every time it's yelling, it's angry, it's vitriolic. It's like, come on, relax. Calm down. Look at this. He's been standing in the crowd, no one's bothered him for 2 hours in the heat, and now he wants to interrupt the doctor the second she starts to speak. It's always the same shtick. It's always the same thing. Thank you, NYPD. Let's do another chant. No. Hey, goodbye. No. Hey, goodbye. All right, thank you, NYPD. And now back to the doctor who is speaking truth to power. Doctor, please continue.
Medical problems that are actually facing the city. So, talking to my doctor friends who are actually treating sick patients, we have a few problems. So we actually have flu that's hitting us earlier this year, maybe because kids have been out of school for a long time. We have parainfluenza coming earlier. We have another virus called RSV because kids have less immunity right now. We do have COVID. It's not going to be eliminated. It's going to take some time. Viruses circulate for some time. So we have a lot of different viruses that are attacking, and people are getting sick. Question is, when you have a problem, you have to have a solution for that problem. And are the solutions that the city is proposing, are they actually going to work? Well, the other things, no. But the other problems that are also going on are that we have a labor shortage in the hospitals. Now, why is that? Hospital beds are not measured in mattresses. They're measured in terms of physicians and nurses. Do you have 24-hour nursing? Do you have 24-hour clerical support for the hospital? And we don't. Why is that? It's because a lot of people died during COVID because there was no PPE. There was nothing to protect people who were sacrificing their lives. Then on top of that, you have people that are burned out. There was no hazard pay. And now if you put a mandate on people who have immunity and who are skeptical of the vaccines, you're going to lose even more people because they're going to either get fired or they're going to quit. So then you're going to have another problem. on top of that, you have a lot of sick people with heart disease, cancer, all kinds of other killers that have stayed out of the hospital for over a year, and they can't stay home any longer. So they're coming in with serious medical problems. So the hospitals are getting flooded, surged with problems besides COVID, and you're going to have even worse of a labor shortage right now. So you have to think about all of these complex problems that are hitting the healthcare system, and you have to come up with a comprehensive solution. But coming up with a simple one-liner, we need a vaccine mandate and it's happening right now, is not a solution to that problem. And we have leaders that are willing to sacrifice civil liberties and freedom, polarize the entire city, and we have people that believe that this simple solution is going to save everything. So they're getting even more polarized, and the city is getting even more divided in the midst of this. So I'm completely against the mandate for that reason, and the other reasons that people have mentioned already, that enforcement is a problem. It's going to crush our small businesses on top of everything else. I'm a small business owner myself, and we have problems, right? I mean, we have had problems this entire year staying open. I worry about my employees as well. It was hard enough trying to take care of them. They're my friends on top of everything else, and worrying about them, worrying about our customers, worrying about everything else, the crime. They had to ride the subways, as did I. You know, we have to worry about people coming in through the door. Will they be okay? There's a lot of high costs on top of that. I mean, I don't want to derail us, but congestion taxes. You know, who was commuting during this past year? It was the frontline workers. It was the sick people who had to go around during this time while other people stayed home and worked remotely. I mean, I'm not against the remote workers, but I'm just saying, you know, the congestion taxes were hitting the people who were coming out during that time and the ones who are bringing food, water, medications, medical supplies into the city during this time. So we have serious problems that need to be addressed, and we have politicians and bureaucrats who have been acting carelessly with our lives, and then they're calling it science as their mandate. That's not right. So it's not science at all. So I am running as a Republican nominee for public advocate. And this is not a partisan issue. This is a New York issue. And on top of that, I have never asked any of my patients what political party they are. They've never asked me what political party I am. It's just coming out now. Exactly. So we are one city, and we are being polarized by mismanagement and bureaucracy. And we need to stand together to solve our problems.
Thank you, Dr. Devi. Everyone, Dr. Devi. We're almost done here, guys, because the NYPD can't keep us here forever. But I just want to conclude with another speaker running for city council in Brooklyn. Another